that you want to come to the next UFA, you get a free t-shirt on entry. And it's a nice t-shirt as well. Those graphic designers, they're eating well, let me tell you.
Just want to say, we actually have VinS, a very, very good link from France, of course. Always been a good link. Actually, at UFA, he was famous for the first one, for getting that reverse up B kill on Ramen. It's the art to win. So I wonder if he can pull out anything crazy from here. And we've got Zartzu sticking on the Banjo. And I swear they used to play a different character in 4. I said this yesterday. But they're on the Banjo, so we're going to see Banjo Link. Not the community's favorite matchup, but maybe we can see something different in this set.
I'm sure we can. The childhood matchup, that's what we like to see.
Honestly.
As we move on in. Always good to see a good Link, right? Like a character with such a high and very like, it's like a high and wiggly ceiling, right? It's not a normal ceiling. That thing's a bit deformed, but it's very cool, right? Some very awesome peaks this character can achieve. And the same can kind of be said for Banjo. I know a lot of people are a little bit disappointed in how they play, but still, it's very, very interesting tech, some very, very cool techniques that can come out. But right now, Zartzu kind of, not necessarily air camping, but just playing very vertical right now.
Yeah, I like the air dodge wait from Zartzu just to kind of sniff out the down smash and kind of keep VinS in trouble. And I was going to say, with Link, you don't really see Link getting played anymore. With the Japanese T, the Link player, the actual T, not TEA, just T. Well, he stopped playing Link for a while. He just stopped playing in general, and I think the Link main's kind of got like a bit discouraged. And even though there's still some really good ones, I think his name's Re-Rays, I don't know if you say it, from Australia, I believe, and there's other good ones from all over, including VinS as well. The level have kind of dropped off a bit. So I do want to see them pick it up. There's loads of Links in France, though. Loads of them. There's like VinS, there's Osakuni, there's more, I believe. So I just want to see what they can do. And VinS doing a decent job kind of staying in this game, even though he's at very high percent. Good on Zartzu for finding that kill.
Yeah, clutches out, reads the jump, that's the stuff. VinS just like, VinS trying to reach Zartzu, but Zartzu, look at this. I've never really seen this gameplay from a Banjo before. He's just living, he's living at the top.
This is why people don't like Banjo, bro. Good. Get out the sky.
As the crowd erupts. that was a very cool game plan, right? I know a lot of people would say that is the lamest thing I've ever seen. I think that's cool. If you're at a high percent and it's like, well, I've got to get chip damage, I'll just hang out up here. Screw it. What are you going to do about it?
It's the bird and the bear, and he was using the bird more, bro. Kazooie was definitely playing her part, keeping Banjo in the air and letting him air camp for a bit, but VinS sending him back down. But he's still in the percent deficit at the moment.
Exactly, man. Zartzu playing some really cool keep away right now. Great tomahawk to send them off as well. Boomerang not going to connect, falling there as well. Obviously got that bomb recovery. Actually blows it early, just trying to mix it up. Just trying to mix up Zartzu, but the berry comes out, reads it. There's a grab, there's a second grab, there's a tip. Hey!
That was nice.
That was nice, that was nice. I'm glad that Zartzu has a very like mixed up game plan, right? You know, he can camp, he can be a bit degen when push comes to shove, all right? When he's got to roll up his sleeves. That's when the business comes out.
And you see Zartzu opting for the strafing with the blaster, the egg blaster, I guess.
You know, what do you do here?
Now we're back to air camp.
We are.
How do you like eggs in the morning? I like mine in the air, apparently. You know, he's staying in the air, not letting him breathe.
Got air rail.
I know VinS is definitely getting annoyed at the moment.
That is, yeah, no, you got to have some mental stamina to deal with this, because especially as Link, right? Like, you have incredible horizontal ability, but getting up there to match that Banjo, you don't have any projectiles that are really going to go up there. You're not just going to lob bombs, because that's just not going to work. A very, very brave challenge.
Yeah, had to challenge him by the ankles with that sword, but luckily, just outside of the range of Kazooie, nearly beating his woman onto VinS, but luckily stayed alive.
That's the stuff right there. Clutch up smash, but Banjo got a little bit of weight to him right there. Takes him down with a nair. Bomb is set up on the platform to stop him getting up there. Zartzu taken to the skies.
God damn, watch yourself, man. Just going back in the air.
Goes up, goes. I'm getting vertigo, man. I'm feeling sick. So we've got any paracetamol, please, as VinS finally able to clutch it out. Zartzu taking his time.
Yeah, I like the air, keeps the egg, throws it on the shield and goes back to the F tilt. Kind of like a shield kind of stab, trying to like force an option. But VinS not really falling for it. Gonna keep these jabs going, keeps the bomb, keeps the side beam, and the projectiles are flying now. I think VinS looks a little bit more comfy this last stock.
We can do. Zartzu playing a little bit closer to the ground right now. VinS, great composure, almost entirely evened it up. But there's just stuff on the screen. There's so many active hitboxes and hurtboxes going on.
And you see Zartzu doing a really good job of keeping this bomb in his play, just kind of keep the advantage. Kind of drops it now, though, and VinS taking the advantage. I was going to say that there hasn't been many Wonder Wings this whole game. Not. Usually Banjos either save it for the last moment when they need it, or they just let it fly. Zartzu, this first game, is just kind of keeping it in the back, keeping it as an option that he can use it again.
Oh!
Look what I said, bro, I'm a prophet.
History in the making.
He made, bro, just like the first UFA, he does it again, bro. Don't let him do it again, man.
So
no way.
nice. VinS does it twice, baby. It's got to be a staple at UFA now.
It has to be the UFA staple. I don't know if Mr. R's in the building right now. I feel like he's got like a little shiver in the back, somewhere just in the building somewhere. I know he's feeling the PTSD from flashbacks. I don't know how VinS clutched that.
That was sick, all right? It, like, so many things went into that. Just the stamina to deal with the flying Banjo, all right? The fact that you're able to clip him and then just recreate a highlight from your first UFA here on the stage. When all the pins are lined up, you knock him down.
I know he's feeling
right
good.
there.
I know he's feeling so good right now. You know, why wouldn't you? To clutch out like that, find that in the pocket. He was getting beat up the whole game, bro.
That was insane.
He was getting air camp to shot with the eggs, to getting grabbed, re-grabbed into the up smash. He was getting everything. The whole kitchen sink and the bramble blast and the eggs were flying at him, and he still found a way to keep it cooking and find that game.
Dealing with a full English there, buddy, as VinS gonna see if he can do it again here on Hollow Bastion.
And you see the French card, I don't know if you can hear them, guys, but they are turning up now. VinS showing signs of life, managing to sneak that game 1, looking to take this game 2 as well to get out of the way and move on. Zartzu needs something to answer back, though. These eggs flying at the moment.
That is true. Looks like VinS is able to just get a little bit of an irk out, especially when they're playing on this kind of horizontal field. Well, those boomerangs running, the bomb is in play. Love the way he uses the bomb. Such great item play. And you know, we've been very blessed with how these players have been using items all day, right? I think item play is still, even now, a quite underrated thing.
Yeah. People don't like items, bro. They see items and just get a little bit allergic to it, unfortunately. But, you know, Zartzu's doing a good job with his Brigo Blaster. I know I said Bramble Blast earlier. I had DK on the mind. Sorry, my fault. But again, the Wonder Wing now is coming out. Maybe not kind of wants to get a bit more antsy with it.
And look at Zartzu's positioning when VinS is at ledge. He is scarred. He is scared. He is staying at a roll's distance. Like, that is not happening again. And like you said, we haven't seen any Wonder Wings. After he gets clipped off the side for being too close, then we start seeing Wonder Wings.
Yeah.
Like, it's my best burst option in this scenario that I don't get killed from.
I'm really liking the way that Zartzu kind of manipulates with the egg grenade, right? He kept the egg grenade and bounced on the ground. VinS was stuck in shield scared. He grabbed him. I like that. Just those layers of things that, you know, he's showing that he can do it. Maybe not getting the kill this time, but maybe conditioning for the kill on the next stock or something. Again, that drag down there, doing a lot of work, but, you know, the bomb recovery going to help VinS out. Not that stock, though. Unfortunate.
Zartzu starting to pick it up, starting to get the downloads. Not going to let himself be clipped again. As a little bit of a mix. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, we got bomb recatches, taking him across the stage.
Look like Daisy out here.
Honestly.
Jesus.
So he's
find a spike.
Zartzu kind of struggling to get off the ledge. Finally gets back to center stage and get this jab off. And keeping the pressure with the F tilt as well. Again, poking him.
Bomb is here, trying to go for the spin. Just playing an arm's distance, all right? And you can tell Zartzu's not super used to that. Throwing him out, whiffing him a little bit, but it's better to whiff him than to get yourself a little too close for a punish. As with that bomb, perfect.
That was really smart from VinS. I think he detonated it intentionally because he knew the grenade was coming up. And they're just going to collide with the Banjo, with Zartzu. He's just going to lose his stock because of it.
Beautiful string, and Zartzu actually able to up B out of those strings, which is really, really annoying for VinS. Ooh, tries to go for a spike, I respect it.
Oh, no tech. But, you know, Banjo with those 3 jumps going to help him recover. I think he was dead there, actually, though, but Zartzu had to get saved by VinS, and again, VinS keeping his ledge pressure up. Link, so scary on the ledge. What do? How do you recover? So many options that Link can cover up. Still managed to find center stage.
Finally back from bombs. There's just explosions everywhere, man.
You said it when we first started the first game, bro. It's a war.
It's the war. The artillery is here. So the Mount come and get the catch. Oh, I like the back off. The bomb is ready. Caught once again.
God. Where did you go, bro?
So good. Oh, throws it straight off. I like the clash with the grenade as well. Things getting interesting here because one thing you can do against Banjo is use his grenades against him.
Yeah.
Right? Not super practical, but it is useful. But the problem is, if you're catching his grenades and using them, he's denying you from using your own bomb, which, as we have proven many times, VinS can do incredible things.
Yeah, he's got a lot of tricks in the bag with that bomb for sure. You see the bomb always, whenever it's bouncing, it's always accurate. It's an active hitbox. So scary. That's why I said the ledge pressure is insane. And again, VinS kind of set it up, but oh my God.
There's the Wonder Wings, starting to see them a lot more recklessly now, and you know what? It's paying off. Immediately, Zartzu takes to the skies. He knows that VinS has his number, but finally, he's got to land sometime.
Now, up air doing a lot of work for Zartzu right now. Just keeping him in the air, keeping that advantage state flowing. Just needs to keep on it though. Link, oh my god, the bomb play from VinS, saving him in disadvantage at the moment with that bouncing, everlasting hitboxes must be so annoying for Zartzu.
You have to be so knowledgeable to play against Link, especially someone this good, right? You know, when you can't see that boomerang on the side of the screen, you've got to know when it's coming, right? Because he knows, let me tell you.
You see Zartzu just kind of bouncing that egg grenade on his shield every time, seeing what he can do about it. But here we go, VinS again with the comeback. He was having a deficit all game, I swear.
Yep, actually gets the grenade bounced back into him, blows himself back. Not too bad, able to buy himself some space fantastically. My goodness, you went from just using this orb as basically like a gyro to now just flinging it, letting it rip. And let me tell ya, that was masterful from VinS. What beautiful composure.
It's because he knew that with the bomb bouncing at the ledge, at the get-up distance, you have to roll. If you jump, the bomb covers it because it's an active hitbox. If you get up, you're gonna get hit. Obviously, if you get up tack, you're probably gonna get hit by the bomb on the backside. You have to roll, bro. I'm telling you, how do you get back to center stage so easily against Link? The answer is you don't.
They gave him a gyro. Can't believe it. Unreal.
Good stuff to VinS, clutching it out of his butt for game one.
Yeah.
And managing to just secure that game to you. Even though with the deficit both games, he just finds a way.
And that's got to feel amazing, right? You've got your highlight, you have some incredible play. Like, that is like, I know a lot of people, and you know, you do too, really love Link as a character. You know, there's a lot, and like Link as a character has fallen off. A bit like Pit,